On the West Coast, no two programs have rocked the establishment more than these two, and it's built a rivalry between them. It's been nasty at times. It's had its fair share of cheap shots and ruined seasons, all in the quest for the milk can. On the blue, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho. It's the Fresno State Bulldogs and the Boise State Broncos.
Alright, chat. I don't know if we got anybody up in here, but we got this.
Guys, Fresno State's head coach told me pregame, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Coming out with Bates.
Damn, nice.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Guys, they first played in 1977. They've had their battles in the WAC, the Mountain West, and here they are again today.
Yeah, they've changed conferences, and it's kind of an interesting rivalry, Palmer, because they don't play every year. So, but it's been kind of neutral the last 10 matchups, so good little rivalry, still budding, still blooming.
Yeah, it's a fun one to watch, David. This thing really kicked off back when Boise State joined the WAC, and that year they upset then number 8 Fresno State. I think that's when people around the country started paying more attention to this rivalry.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Out wide left, it's Riley. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He's got
first down. Let's go.
Convert to keep this drive going.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on fourth down, because if it's not there to throw the ball, his athleticism can just take over. He can go get it.
This dude said the battle of his sons. That's crazy, Bill.
Nice job that time by the QB.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something. I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Got a little space. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. You guys have both played in rivalry games. So
that's not what I'm looking for.
Locked in during that week of preparation, David.
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Speeding down the left side.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Fresno State.
How about a game-changing play for this defense, stepping in front of the football and knowing
Oh, shit, get the fuck out of here, dog. Of course, a fucking throw interception. Of course. Why not? Why not, bro? Why not? To this bum-ass motherfucker, bro. Bum couldn't even stop the fucking run.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return.
Baby, I'm not doing stuff right now. Go. This is why I didn't want to do this with y'all here. But you had to get out of school.
From the gun, it's Riley. Plows through the defense.
Yeah, we ain't gonna stop running that bitch, dog. We ain't gonna stop running that bitch, brother man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Excellent pass by the back on the option. The extra point here would tie the game.
We ain't gonna stop running the football, y'all. That's why I messed up on the first drive. I should have just kept running the football.
Drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
No, man. I know I'm laughing, but that's big facts, dog.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him. Last week, man, he had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down. Got to establish the line of scrimmage.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Buys time to his left.
Let's go!
We'll get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Searching for space. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line.
Dog, don't come at me. It's working. It's working. Is it not?
And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. Man, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, it's Gaines. Turning it on. He's at the 40.
I should just kept going.
And they get it down to the 27.
No. I got them right here. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and put one of them in there just to show you. Let's see what they can do. Them 2 running backs were guys that I already had last year that I paid to keep.
Plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Leaves it with the back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run.
Dang, dog.
Formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So
Booth is actually decent, man. I haven't had to use neither one of them guys.
The big fella right in the middle.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
Let's go, baby. And my fullback East too, dog.
Boise State. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
We just really don't have a quarterback who can talk football, fellas. So we're going to have to run.
We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Looking downfield, it's Potter. Between the hashes, it's Owens. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do
Where you going? Where you going, dog? You thought fucking no huddle was going to stop that? Come on, man. I got something for you, dog.
Run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Back to pass on second down. On the move. They get to him as he throws.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Out wide right, it's McClain. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Running inside, it's Edwards. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he gets it away.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
Let's go!
Good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
The run inside. It's Riley.
Why did nobody block them? Like, literally, though, why did nobody block them?
No doubt offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Get the fuck out of here, bro! How?
A lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
No way, dog. There's no way, bro. He just drops it and he barely got hit.
Huge play on third and long. Making the adjustment. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Unloads it left. Knocked down immediately at the 45.
Yes, sir. That's why I brought him back and paid that man.
They like it third short, what they like third medium, third long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
Hits inside, it's Gaines. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. The Broncos want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Long way to go.
We got them dog in us, bro. Watch this.
Using his legs, it's Riley. And again, finds nowhere to
How
run.
did he
Maybe
lose?
got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Riley. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Makes a grab and room to run. Touchdown, Roy. And they add 6.
Oh, it's dang, coach. Oh, it's dang, coach. Oh, it's dang, coach.
Leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's why you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he puts through the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Potter. Out wide right, it's Edwards. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it on the outside. Electrifying play, and man.
Oh, so that's what we're doing, huh? We're just going to sit here and fucking throw everybody into, let's go straight. Let's just fucking run verticals. Because I'm a fucking bum.
Possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the
Sit your bum ass down, bum.
The play call on first down here, you're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Dropping back, it's Potter. Under pressure. Turns it upfield. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down.
That is a nice...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. Now Fresno State calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Way off target there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Stepping to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third down, he drops to throw.
Thank you. Come again.
That's number 10. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. We gave another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We begin with the South Carolina Gamecocks in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Gamecocks with a complete demolition of the defense. They went over 70 points today. Safe to say the offensive coordinator could be in line for some head coaching jobs after a showing like this.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Sets his feet. It's Potter. Finds his tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Pulls it in. It's McClain. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Right side, it's McClain. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw one first. Finds his big
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
For this offense, they move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5.
Caught, and he's got room. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And the Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Quick give. Running behind.
Where you going?
He gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Drops back, it's Potter. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, that should have been a pig.
Completion on third down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Bates.
Should have kept going to the right.
He found good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel. Snags it, and there's running room. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Get the
That's
fuck
not
out of
quite
here,
going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Broncos decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And so the Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
Working the ground game. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll ride the hot hand. Fights off a
Get the fuck out of here! He ain't done that the whole goddamn fucking game, bro! All of a sudden he can break through fucking 5 or 6 people, dog! Man, get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here, EA. He ain't done that the whole game. The whole game.
He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're
Get out of here with this game, bro! I was there!
Really good.
You're giving him this!
Changed a couple of times. They've created some space. They'll snap it from the 36. Back to pass. It's Potter. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Oh, that was a green.
They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Let's go, baby. Fourth quarter. Fourth quarter. Fourth quarter.
Point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today are ranked.
We only got the ball one time in the fucking second half because all he's doing is dump off, dump off, dump off, dump off.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll throw it. Caught. Shakes off the defender. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
From the gun, running back on the move. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
On target. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. Back to throw, it's Potter. Left side, it's McClain. Finds a crease at the 20. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Red pass, it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Second down to the air. They're all over it.
Get that shit out of here, bro.
He's looking for his man right at the goal line.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Wants to throw again. Extending the play. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
Nowhere to go with the football that time. Great job by the defense watching the QB's eyes. And how about tackling the catch? He wasn't able to throw it deep down the field, but as soon as the guy made...
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Escapes the pressure to his right. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Get that fucking shit out of here, bitch boy! Who the fuck you thought I was?
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that call.
That's better, baby. That was so much better. Thank you for telling me to do that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
You're right. Can't be mad while we play the game. That's right.
Right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage
You're right.
there. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Man, I don't give a fuck, bro. You better come the fuck on, dog. Talking about give me a second after that, bro. Better come on. The fuck? I'm on a fucking drive, dog. I'm on a generational drive. I need my fucking points.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Quick give. It's Wiley. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Yep, I got you. Okay.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Makes the grab over the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Pulls and fired complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back in this picture. They're trailing late.
Let's go, Bugs.
The Broncos are marching down the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them
Hold
go
on, baby.
right
Hold
back
on.
to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gaines.
What, baby?
And stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Baby, after the game.
Man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dude just dives out the fucking blue and he's being blocked and everything. He wasn't okay. It was the guy in front of him that was. We got that dog in this house.
Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense.
Yeah, I want to see something. I want to see something cool. Boom! That's something cool.
And that'll set him up with a first down. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. Now Fresno State calls its second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Riley. He's stopped, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they are going to waltz out of here with a win.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense.
First up.
We need one run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this scam. They do a great job allowing that.
Oh, my
Yeah, it's just physicality.
God.
The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop.
Because it is, watch, hold on. Watch this. Watch this replay, everybody. Watch this replay. Watch this guy. Watch it. Boom! He got decleated.
The Broncos inside the final minute trying
Yeah,
to
baby. It's not over yet, but it's almost over. There he gonna get his first dub, hopefully. Yep. Or maybe one or two more plays. I don't know for sure.
Hey, look at me.
They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play,
we're going to do a Y86-9 check.
Really nice job getting him to the ground.
Y86-9 check.
Defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal. The give. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock.
Hold on, got 2 seconds.
About it. This one's over.
And with the extra
Baby,
point,
hold
the
on.
lead is a dozen here in the fourth. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Let's go, baby! I don't have to retire!
So Boise State takes down Fresno State, and these two often use each other as a measuring stick. That's how rivalries are formed, and this one certainly delivered. That's going to do it for us here. David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Tommy Rowe. I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Heck yeah, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I won. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta make. Oh, let's fucking go. I don't have to retire because I told everybody I lost the game all the time. I don't have to retire. Hey, I do a good start the game every night. That's what I'm putting out there. Okay. Alright, well, I got Kimmy chilling. She just wanted to dumb. She's watching TV. I just got done with that. All that. Once you get home with eating, I'll go to the store and put the money on the car so we can get his Uber. If you can't get her, just let me know.
Are you going right now? I want to go to bed. How about today?
Hold on, baby. It's all good.
The water?